The United States has terminated thousands of life-saving grants globally, including HIV, malaria and humanitarian aid projects. The PEPFAR, the President's Emergency Plan for AIDS-funded HIV organizations in places such as South Africa, and other grants to hundreds of African and HIV groups providing life-saving services has been terminated with immediate effect. And this has sent shockwaves around the global health community. In January, President Donald Trump had announced an executive order to freeze all foreign aid for a 90-day pause to assess whether projects were consistent with his policy aims. Now, in the hours after the Trump administration announced it was cutting some $60 billion in funding, termination letters arrived at NGOs across the world. The letters said that programs providing life-saving assistance against hunger and disease and performing other humanitarian work were being ended. The letters further said that the programs were being defunded for convenience and the interest of the U.S. government, and major United Nations health programs were amongst those to get termination notices, including the UNAIDS, the Stop TB Partnership and Scaling Up Nutrition, as well as projects helping displaced people. In South Africa, all 44 South African HIV programs through USAID have been terminated. South Africa has the highest burden of HIV in the world, with 8 million people living with the virus. It also runs the biggest HIV program in the world, providing treatment to about 5.5 million people. An alliance of health groups said that the cuts are a crisis and people will die. Now, the head of the leading Desmond Tutu HIV Foundation, Linda Gale Becker, said that a halt in the U.S. funds to South Africa HIV/AIDS programs could lead to more than 500,000 deaths in a span of just the next 10 years.